What's up, y'all? So I want to talk about this Genesis scandal. I mean, you really shouldn't be surprised. It's a offshoot from Sakari, and you know what happened with that. The whole pagan incident. That's all the same spirit. It's all the same spirit. You feel me? Just like how when you watch the videos, what happened with Gorilla. You feel me? The sister was saying he didn't want to pay for her to go home and all of that kind of stuff. And dude did the same thing. Deacon did the same thing, man, with his wife. Like, you feel me? Didn't want to pay for her to get home and took her money, didn't want to give her money back. That's all the same spirit, man. That's all the same spirit. He was religious pimping. He definitely a narcissist. A grandiose narcissist in a covert way, though. That's why he didn't want. That's why he kept tripping about who she was talking to, about what he was doing to her. You feel me? If you was treating her right, it wouldn't matter who she was talking to about what you was doing to her. If you was treating her right, you feel me? But some of the blame on her dad though, cause she vouched for that. She vouched for dude. So you can't just blame the sister, even though, you know, she was falling after her eyes. You feel me? She was attracted to the way he dressed and his prominence, his reputation and all that. You feel me? The sister could rap though. Sister got bars. Sister definitely got bars. She been cooking them in them songs. And she probably was like asking him to do music with her. And he didn't want to do no music with her. You should have did some music with her, bro. He should have did some music with her. He probably thought she couldn't rap, huh? Yeah. Man, all the little secrets coming out. Dude a charlatan, man. Dude a charlatan. He don't really know the law. Old or New Testament, man. He don't know none of that. He just know that the address to the verses. That's it. He know how to pick a verse to disagree with what you're talking about. That's it. He don't know how to apply the law though. Evidently, he ain't qualified to teach, in my opinion, man. I met him one time. He seemed like a cool dude. I used to comment on his posts, you know, trying to build. He'd hide my comments and delete my comments and stuff. I'm like, what kind of weirdo stuff is this? But you feel me? Dude been kind of off to me. Been kind of off. After the split, he been kind of off. First time, first red flag, I just brushed it off. We was supposed to debate. I was talking about something, or he was talking about something. I disagreed. I think it was the mark of the beast, matter of fact. So he like, you want to come on the show and talk about it? And what they be saying? Prove your doctrine and all of that. I'm like, for sure. You feel me? So I prepared myself, got all my scripts together, and I showed up. And he like, hold on, I gotta get Alizar. So now it's a 2-on-1. You feel me? It's a 2-on-1. And these are both professional debaters. This is my first time ever debating. But then after I realized they wasn't getting the point and they wouldn't understand the scripture, I just gave up in the debate. I think them channels that debate was on got deleted and shit though. But yeah, once I realized Alazar didn't understand precept upon precept, and he told me, it don't go like that all the time, no. I just gave up. Like, yeah. Because it was like pissing against the bricks, man. You feel me? It was a waste of time. It was a waste of time. It was talking to a brick wall, man. And you see what eventually happened, man. You can only fake in this life for so long, man, before God expose you, man, for the fraud you is. You feel me? But her pops should have been getting that dude, though. Like, I'd be damn a nigga treat my daughter like that. For real. Pops should have been getting that dude on some man-to-man. You feel me? Like, man, my daughter telling me this, and that. You feel me? That's some weak ass shit. He ain't trying to give her money back though. Like, man, religious pimp. Yeah, he exposed himself with all this though. Cause for the simple fact, you knew she was recording you. How you know somebody recording you when you still gonna act like none of that behavior was holy behavior? None of that behavior on them phone calls or through them texts was Christ-like. None of it. If you know she recording you, why you still gonna act like that? That's like you just never thought you was gonna be held accountable. That's just like when the police be taking people's lives and violating their rights with the body camera on, because they don't think they're gonna ever be held accountable. That's narcissism. That's narcissism, man. That's an Edomite mentality, man. For real. She cooked him. I think my favorite one is episode 1 or 2. The song when she say "Prophet got a mask," cooked him. She cooked him. Dude ain't right. Just got her. Like, it didn't last for 3 years. Like, and then she was like, you reread Matthew and you could divorce her without fornication. Like, nah, you can't. And I'm sorry to say, if the sister ever see this, you stuck with dude until he died, man. You could separate, but you can't remarry another brother. That's adultery. You can't remarry another man until he died. So that's a warning for sisters too, man. You better prove a brother thoroughly. Make sure you want to spend the rest of your life connected to him, even if you all end up on bad terms and the marriage, I ain't gonna say fail, but you end up separated because you can't just go off to another man and go lay with him. That's adultery. If you go do that, then he could divorce you. But you still bound by him until he died. Yeah. Man, that should be a wrap for Genesis, though. I don't think it's no coming back. There's no coming back from that. Because too many people knew what was going on and nobody did nothing. Nobody corrected them. So y'all council structure is faulty. Who's gonna hold them accountable? It's the same with Sakari. Nobody was holding dude accountable. And dude made brothers look bad. He made Israelites look bad. Not only did he make Israelites look bad, he made Israelite culture look bad. He made polygamy look bad. He made having multiple wives look bad. He just gave all these rebellious women another argument to say polygamy can't be done in righteousness. Cause this goofball. Yeah, goofball, nigga. Goofball. Yeah, man. Only respectable thing I think he did since all of this came out is he just apologized. He just outright apologized before he started denying or pointing the blame or anything. That was honorable. That was honorable. Yeah, that was honorable. Yeah. It's quite disgusting though to see how you were treating people, but yet you on the corner or you online calling yourself a priest or a teacher, man. Treating your wife like that. That's supposed to be flesh of your flesh, man. You supposed to love her like you love yourself. Evidently, you got some eternal issues you need to deal with, man. Because what's coming out is horrible. But that's what happens when you go against the truth, man. All that talk about Paul, all that talk about heathen salvation, all that talk about ISUPK, like, you supposed to be like brotherly love. It shouldn't be no problem from camp to camp, man. For real. But that's all I got to say right now. If I decide to speak on the topic again, I'll make another video. If something else come to mind, I probably forgot some points I wanted to speak on, but I think I pretty much covered everything. Dude definitely ain't qualified to teach though, man. I don't care how much you know. I don't care how much you know. Dude definitely do not fear God. Cause God will visit you and take your life, man. If you see this, you should be afraid of God, man. He already visited you. That's why your health decline. You better start listening, bro, before we visit you again with a worse sickness or disease. But that's all I got to say right now. Fear God. I know the truth, and I'm going to keep learning it for the rest of my life. Shalom.